learn through interaction and through making conversations. So when our cameras are open, it's easier for us to interact and talk and learn more. Okay, so please try to open your cameras while you are in class. Okay, so let's see what our today's work holds. So you all know that there are 12 units in our book, in this course book that we're going to follow, and we will be completing these 12 units. So for that, I'm sorry, you will find this lesson in every unit of this 12 book. So in total, there will be 12 lessons like this that I said that will involve speaking and communication, and this will improve or develop your speaking and communicative skill. So in our daily life, whether that is in our home or outside of our home, in our social life, in our professional life, or in our job sector, or even in our studies, or even in our business, or in our service, wherever it is, we will benefit from this particular lesson that we are about to do today. That is about speaking and communication, and this lesson will particularly help you and benefit you in your speaking and communicative form, right? So this lesson is everyday English. So I will zoom it in for your betterment. This lesson is called Everyday English. This Everyday English lesson will be done in every single unit that we will be doing from now on in our class. So all these 12 Everyday English lessons will cover 12 different aspects of our speaking and communication skills, and it will cover all the small details that are needed in our day-to-day lives when we're communicating. Okay, so yes, we will be starting our first Everyday English lesson today of Unit 1 of of page 70. So today's Everyday English is on social expressions. So we will be learning how to make conversation in different social expressions, and we will practice those conversations in 4 different ways. Okay, so the first way that we'll be practicing it is by making conversation based on pictures. So we have pictures given here, and we have to use the right words to complete this conversation. So the first way of learning will be based on pictures using right words. Then the next one will be making conversation based on matching. So we have to match the dialogues to form a perfect conversation. Next, we will be extending. So the next form of conversation, or the practice that we will do, will be based on extending the conversation that we had before by matching. So we will have to extend that conversation using adding only one sentence to it. That is also by matching from here. That is activity 5, right? And lastly, finally, we will again practice the development of a conversation by ourselves, and we have to start a conversation by ourselves. Also, we have to add more sentences to that conversation to build our own conversation, right? So because this is the whole lesson today is about making conversations and speaking and practicing our communicative skill. So at the end of our lesson, we will have to make our own conversation with, say, another partner that I might choose for you, or it can be even with me. Okay, so that was the summary. Also, one thing that we will also be doing is that after every form of conversation that we learn, I will be playing the audio in which you will be able to hear the native speakers talking. The conversation that we will be learning, or we will be seeing, we will listen to the native speakers or the actual people who are having the conversation. In that way, what will be our benefit? We will be able to correct our pronunciation or even the sentence formation, and we will also be able to hear or learn their type of pronunciation in their own accents. Okay, because we have a different accent, and the actual English speakers, they have a different accent, right? So we try to learn to pronounce like them. So that is what will be our benefit when we hear the audio that is related to the conversation that we're doing today. Okay, so that was today's overall summary of today's lesson. I hope you will be learning a lot today because this is a very interesting lesson for today. So let's jump into our work. I hope all of you are clear of what we are going to learn today. So let's see what our first activity is. I would like to request all of you again to please turn on your cameras because that is very easy for all of us to enjoy the class, right? So not only to enjoy, that is one of the points, but mainly to learn and to interact, that is easier if our cameras are on, okay? So let's start. Let's look into our first activity, that is making conversation based on the pictures that are given here. So in each picture, we see different situations. We see that there are 4 pictures given here, and each picture has a different situation or a scenario given, right? So here, in each scenario, there are some short dialogues or short conversations, but each conversation has some blanks in it. So what we have to do here is we have to fill in these blanks with the appropriate words, taking it from the box words, words that are given in the box. We have to take the appropriate word from the box and we have to fill in the blanks that are there in each of the conversation. So first, let's see what each of the pictures shows us. So the first picture, that is picture A, shows us that 2 friends or 2 girls are meeting and greeting each other, right? So that is the first picture, and that is the conversation that they're having here. We will get into that later. Next, we can see in picture B, an old lady is being helped by a young lady, and that old lady is showing her gratitude or is being thankful towards the young lady because she is helping her. Next, in the third picture, that is picture C, we can see that it's a shop and there's a salesman who is asking the customer whether he can assist him with anything or not, or whether he can help him in any way or not. That is what the salesman is asking the customer. Next, in the last picture, that is picture D, we can see a lady who's sitting in a train and someone is asking her about the seat next to her, whether it is empty or not, or is someone sitting there or not. So that is what is being asked. She's being inquired about the seat next to her in the train. Okay, so these are the 4 pictures that are given and the conversations in it. So let's see the conversations that are given here. So firstly, in picture A, okay, so you all are clear about what we have to do here, right? So we have 4 pictures and we have 4 conversations that are related to the picture. We have to fill in the blanks that are given in each conversation by taking the words from the box that is given above. So we have to choose the appropriate word, the correct word for each conversation so that the conversation is complete. Okay, so let's see in picture A, we have 2 people, A and B, talking. So A says, "Hi Eva, how are you?" B says, "Fine, dash. How are you?" In picture B, A says, "Thank you so dash." B says, "My pleasure, it's no dash at all." In picture C, A says, A is the salesperson. So he's saying, "Can I dash you?" And the customer, who is B, he says, "No, thank you. I'm just dash." Lastly, in picture C, a person is asking the lady, that is, the person is A, "Excuse me, is that dash free?" And the lady, who is B, he says, "No, sorry, I'm dash, it isn't." So take some time, see the words that are given here, and pick the correct words and fill in the blanks of these conversations. And I will ask you, and we will have the conversation in 30 seconds, okay? It's quite easy, you won't take much time.
আসসালামুয়ালাইকুম। বেশি দামে 2 নম্বর কাশ্মীরি শাল না কিনে দেশীয় উলের শাল কিনুন। আমার দেখা সব থেকে সেরা ভিডিও এটি। কোনোভাবে এই ছেলের দক্ষতার প্রশংসা করে শেষ করা যাবে না। সত্যি অতুলনীয়, কি অসাধারণ কৌশল দেখেন বন্ধুরা। আমার দেখা সব থেকে সেরা ভিডিও এটি। কোনোভাবে এই ছেলের দক্ষতার প্রশংসা করে শেষ করা যাবে না। সত্যি অতুলনীয়, কি অসাধারণ কৌশল দেখেন বন্ধুরা। আমার দেখা সব থেকে সেরা ভিডিও এটি। কোনোভাবে এই ছেলে
Okay, done everyone? Okay, let's start. So in the first picture, we have two people, A and B, who are meeting and greeting each other. Let's see what the answers will be. So the first dialogue by A is, "Hi Eva, how are you?" So the second person, that is B, is saying, "Mr. Kamrul, could you give me the answer of picture A? Fine dash, how are you?" What will be the answer here? Mr. Kamrul? Okay. Miss Munni, could you please give us the answer of the first blank in picture A?
Yeah, uh, fine, thanks. How are you?
Very good. Fine. Thanks. How are you? Very good, Miss Munni. Thank you. Next, in picture B, A says, "Thank you so dash." Mr. Partho, can you give me the answer to the dialogue of A?
Thank you so much.
Very good. Thank you so much. So this was being said by the old lady. She was being grateful, or she was thanking the young lady. So what did the young lady say in return? Miss Ria,
Yes, ma'am.
what will be the blank number 3 of B? "My pleasure, it's no dash at all."
My pleasure is no afraid at all.
Afraid? No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to try? But well done, Miss Ria. At
Thank
least you tried.
trouble, trouble,
Very
trouble.
good, Miss Munni. Yes, "My pleasure. It's no trouble at all." We often say, right? "No problem. It's okay." We say it
Okay.
like that, right? So it's the same. It's no trouble at all. Well tried, Miss Ria. Very good, Miss Munni. Thank you. Okay, next in picture C, the salesman is asking, that is A, "Can I dash you?" What will be the answer to this, Mr. Partho?
May I answer you?
Yes, Miss Ria. Yes, Miss Ria. Go on. Sure.
Can I help you?
Very good. Can I help
No,
you? Very
thanks
good.
you. I am just looking.
Excellent. Great, Miss Ria. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So the salesman is asking, "Can I help you?" And the
Hmm.
customer is saying, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." Very good, Miss Ria. Well done. Okay. Next is D. D. In D, the lady is being asked, "Excuse me, is that dash free?" What will be the answer to this, Miss Yasmin? Miss Yasmin, can you answer this? Okay. Mr. Kamrul, can you answer picture D for us? Okay, he's still having some audio problem, I think. Okay, no problem. Mr. Partho, go on. Please give me the answer of the first dialogue in picture D.
Excuse me, is that seat free?
Very good. "Excuse me, is that seat free?" And what did the lady reply?
No, sorry, I am afraid it isn't.
Very good. "No, sorry, I'm afraid it isn't." Very good, Mr. Partho. Excellent work. So now that we know the exact words, the appropriate words that completed these conversations, what we can do is we can have conversations among two people. Okay, so I'll make pairs and you will be completing these conversations. Okay, so Miss Munni, can you be A for all the conversations? And Miss Ria, can you be B? You will be B for all the conversations. Okay, start with picture A. Miss Ria, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Picture
Good,
A.
thank you.
Hi, Eva. How are you? Fine,
Okay,
thanks. How are you?
wait. Not like
Yes,
that, Miss
ma'am.
Munni. Miss Ria, not like that. So Miss
Okay.
Munni will be the one saying all the dialogues of A. See, here are given A and B. So Miss
Okay,
Munni
ma'am.
will be
I
doing
can
all the
understand.
A and you will be doing all the B. Okay? You will be
Okay.
saying all the dialogues of B. So let's start, Miss Munni.
Okay. Ria, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, thank you so much. So, hi Eva, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm
Picture
fine
B.
too, thanks. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Is no trouble at all.
Picture C.
Okay, can I help
Okay.
you?
No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Okay, picture
Okay,
D.
excuse me, is that seat here? Is that
Seat
seat
free.
No,
free?
okay. No, sorry. I am afraid it isn't.
Very good, Miss Munni and Miss Ria. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so before you start any conversation and you're moving to another picture, do first say that picture A or picture B before starting, okay? That will be easier for the others to understand. Okay, well done, Miss Munni and Miss Ria. Thank you so much. Now I would like to pair up Mr. Partho and Mr. Nuruzaman. Mr. Nuruzaman, can you speak today? Are you well today?
Today also slightly improved, but
Okay. So
okay,
can you,
trying.
will you, okay.
I want
So
to
can
try.
you, very good, very good. Okay. So Mr. Nurzaman, you will be the B speaker and Mr. Partho, you be the A speaker. Okay. So you will be saying all the dialogues of A and Mr. Nurzaman, you say all the dialogues of B. Okay. Start. Mr. Partho, in the beginning, whenever you're starting a new picture conversation, say picture A, picture B. Okay. Okay. Good. Start.
Mr. Juran, are you hear me? Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, you.
Yes, brother, I am hearing.
Okay. So picture A. So I'm asking a question. Hi Eva, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Picture B. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Very good.
Picture C. Can I help you?
No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Great.
Picture D. Excuse me. Is that seat free?
No, sorry, I am afraid it isn't.
Very good. Excellent work, Mr. Partha and Mr. Nurzaman. Well done. Thank you so much. Now, Miss Yasmin, can you hear us? Miss Yasmin, are you there? Okay, let's shuffle between four of you because maybe she's having some internet problem. So let's see. I'll shuffle up now. I'll shuffle the pairs now, but this time I will be removing the words, the answers of the blanks. Now you will be saying the blanks, the answers, when you will be doing the conversation. Okay, so I am clearing all the answers from here. Now I would like Mr. Nuruzaman and Miss Munni. Could you two please start the conversation where Mr. Nuruzaman will be A and Miss Munni will be B. Ready, Miss Munni and Mr. Nuruzaman?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm
Hello,
ready.
Miss.
Yes, Mr.
Miss
Nuruzaman,
Munni,
start.
are you hearing
Yes,
me?
yes, I
Yeah.
can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Connect.
Hi, Eva. How,
Miss Janato, please, can you please keep your mics muted? Yes, Mr. Nuruzaman, start.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Nuruzaman, before you start a new picture, a conversation from the new picture, tell picture B, picture C, picture D first, okay?
Okay.
The picture
I
B.
start. I start picture B.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's not trouble at all.
Very good. It's no trouble at all.
Now,
Very good.
now from picture C,
Very
can
good.
I help you?
No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Great.
Now from picture D. Excuse me, is that seat free?
No, sorry. I'm afraid it isn't.
Excellent
Thank
work.
you.
Great work, both of you. Thank you so much, Miss Munmi and Mr. Nuruzaman. Now I would like to pair Mr. Partho and Miss Ria. Can you, Mr. Partho, you be the dialogue, you say the dialogue B, and Miss Ria, you will be saying the dialogues A. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, start.
Ma'am, I speak number A.
A, yes. You will be saying the dialogues of A. And before you start every picture's conversation, uh, say picture A, picture B, okay?
Okay. So
Okay,
are
go
you
on.
ready, Mr. Partha?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. First thing is, hi Eva, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Thank you so much.
Miss Ria, say picture B first and then start the conversation.
Sorry, ma'am.
Say the number of the pictures. This is picture B, the second picture, right? So say picture
Yes,
B.
ma'am. B
Yes.
picture. So
Yes.
I tell number A. B
Yes.
and A. Okay.
Yes. You say
I
picture B
tell
and then
Mr.
say.
Partha, thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Very good.
Okay. Can I help you?
No thanks. No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Very good. Picture
Okay.
D.
Excuse me, is that trouble free?
Is that trouble free?
No, no,
How
no,
can
no,
trouble be free?
no, ma'am. No, sorry. Excuse me, is that
What is the lady sitting on?
is that seat? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Excuse me, is that seat free, ma'am? Seat
Very
free.
good.
Uh,
Very good.
no, no, sorry. I'm afraid it isn't.
Very good. Excellent work. Thank you, both of you, Ms. Ria and Mr. Partho. Well done. Now that some of you who joined a bit late, that is Miss Yasmin and Miss Jannatul, did you get what we are doing right now? Miss Jannatul, are you understanding what we are doing?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Miss Yasmin, are you there or are you not attending the class at the moment?
Class
Miss
one.
Yasmin?
Hello? Yes.
Yes, Miss Yasmin, are you following the class?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
too late. Oh,
no
okay.
problem. But you did follow the first activity that we just did, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to pair you and Miss Janatul for the conversations that we just did. So, Miss Yasmin, you say out the dialogues of A in every picture, and Miss Janatul, you say the dialogues B in every picture. Okay? Before you start any pictures conversation, the first speaker, that is A, that is Miss Yasmin, please say the picture number, that is picture A, and then you start, hi Hiva, how are you? Okay? Okay, so start Miss Yasmin and Miss Janatul.
Okay, thank you. Hi, uh, Janatul. How are you?
I am fine. You?
Okay, so you have to follow the conversation that is given here, okay? So, hi Eva, how are you? And Miss Janatul will be saying, fine, thanks, how are you? Okay, follow that.
Again. Hi, Janatul. How are you?
No, hi Eva, how are you? So the
Acha,
dialogue
Eva.
here
Acha.
is hi Eva, yes.
Okay, okay. Hi, Eva. How are you?
Fine.
What will be
Thanks.
the blank? Thanks.
Thanks.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks, how
Thanks.
are you?
How are you?
Very good. Picture B.
Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you so much, Eva.
My pleasure is no.
It's no longer at all.
No. No,
No longer.
you have to select the words from this box. So it's no
Pleasure is
trouble. It's no
no
trouble at all.
trouble at
At
all.
all. Very good. Okay, now picture C.
Can I
Can I?
help you? Can I help
No,
you?
no thanks. I am just looking.
Very good. Excellent.
Ex-
Picture D.
excuse me. Excuse me, is that seat free?
Very good.
No, sorry. I am. Uh,
I'm afraid it isn't.
Afraid.
I'm afraid it
I am
isn't.
afraid. Is it?
It
Isn't.
isn't. Very
means-
good. Afraid means here in the expression it means that I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it's free or not. Okay? Or I'm sorry, I don't think it's free. So it's like that. But in particularly afraid means to be scared. But here it's just an expression. Okay? Okay, thank you so much. Walaikum assalam, Ms. Bindu. Welcome to the class. So we just completed our first activity, that was making conversations based on pictures and putting the right words. But before we end it, I see Mr. Kamrul Islam. Mr. Kamrul, is your mic fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Assalamu
Okay.
alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I am audible,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, we can hear you clearly, sir. Now
Okay.
then, now that your mic is clear, so we can have a conversation between you and Ms. Bindu. Ms. Bindu, so you have to just read out the dialogues that are given here, because we already completed filling in the blanks. And if I don't show it at the moment, it will take time for you. So let's just start with the conversation. Okay, Ms. Bindu? Ms. Bindu, can you hear us? Okay, very good. So excellent work. Now, what we can do is, Mr. Kamrul, you be the A speaker, speaker A, and say all the dialogues of A. And Ms. Bindu, you be the B speaker and you speak or you say all the dialogues of the speaker B, okay? In every picture. And Mr. Kamrul,
Okay.
whenever you're starting a new
Okay.
picture, you say the number of the picture, like picture A, and then you start the conversation, and then you move to picture B, you say picture B, and then you start the conversation. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome. Go on.
Okay. I'm going to start.
Yes.
Hi. Her name is Bindu. Like I mentioned Eva.
No, you
What
mention
will I
Eva.
mention?
Whatever is written,
Okay.
you just mention that.
Okay. Hi, Eva. How are you?
Yes, Ms. Bindu?
Hello.
Yes, Ms.
I do
Bindu,
not-
go on.
Madam,
Yes, Ms. Bindu, we can
just
hear
I
you.
joined. Just I
Yes.
joined the class case. I want to understand something
Okay.
that
Yes.
after I join that conversation or dialogue period.
Okay. So you see what we're doing, and then you'll get it. Okay. So I would like Mr. Kamrul to pair up with Mr. Partho. Mr. Partho, you do the dialogues of B with Mr. Kamrul. Okay. Mr. Kamrul, please start again.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Eva. How are you?
Mr. Partho, you're muted.
Fine. Thanks. How are you?
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much.
Good.
My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Very good. Picture C.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm just looking.
Great.
Excuse me. Is that seat free?
Good.
No, sorry. I'm afraid it isn't.
Very good. Excellent work, both of you,
Okay,
Mr.
thank
Partho and
you.
Mr. Kamrul. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was our first activity that was based on pictures, and we had to put the right words in each of the blanks in each of the conversation, and we filled it up correctly. All of you did great. And then we practiced each of the conversation that happened in all of the 4 scenarios, right?
Miss,
So yes,
I
Ms.
talked
Bindu.
to one question. Maybe your sound is provide too much low because I am not properly heard you talking.
Okay, and what about the others? Can everyone else hear me clearly?
But today's your sound is mine too much low coming.
But others can hear me very clearly, Ms. Bindu. I think you have to disconnect your device, whichever audio device you are using,
Okay,
disconnect it and
I am
connect it again.
again coming. Okay.
Yes, okay, try that. Okay, so moving on, now that we practiced the conversations on our own, let's listen to the native speakers, or let's listen to each of the scenarios, the speakers in it. Let's listen to them and see how they talk among themselves. And in this way, we will be able to improve our pronunciation, our fluency, and also we will be able to listen to how they pronounce in their own accents. Okay, so let's see, let's play the audios. Everyone, please, the audio, please listen to it carefully. Be very careful when listening to all of it. So I always, whenever I am playing an audio, I always encourage you to, while you're listening to the audio, that you always
Rohit,
keep your mics muted, and you practice the conversation on your own when the audio is being played. You say out the words, the sentences that are being played in the audio, right? So try to do that. That will improve your pronunciation and your fluency, as well as your accents will improve. Okay, so let's start. Let's listen to the audio of this activity.
1.13 Social Expressions. A.
Hi, Eva. How are you? Fine, thanks. How are you?
B.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
C.
Can I help you? No, thank you. I'm just looking.
D.
Excuse me, is that seat free?
No, sorry. I'm afraid it isn't.
Okay, so those were the conversations that happened in the pictures that we just saw, and we practiced the conversations on our own, right? So now moving on to our next activity in here. So before we start, oftentimes, a lot of times, when someone greets us or thanks us or even asks us about our well-being, we often get confused, right? What we have to say, or will it be polite? What reply will be polite enough to say to them after they're asking us something, or they're greeting us or being thankful to us, right? So this is what will be clarified in our next activity, that is activity 3. Here we have some dialogues or greetings, or even some, starting of some conversation given in our left-hand column, that is column A. So this column here. So we have 8 conversation starters given here. Now what we have to do is we have to figure out from the second column, that is column B, we have to figure out which response or reply will be appropriate for each of these dialogues or the conversation starters that are given in column A. So all these are jumbled. The replies in column B are jumbled. They are not in order. So what we have to do is we have to match each of the replies with the first dialogue of the conversation. Clear, everyone? So we have to read carefully and we have to see which dialogue matches with which, so that the conversation that we're about to do will be smooth enough and polite enough and nice when we are talking. So as we said before I started the class, I summarized that the first activity or the first conversation practice that we will be doing will be based on the picture that was in the first activity, and the second way that we will practice the conversation is by matching the dialogues with each other. Okay, so you have to match all these dialogues from A with choosing the dialogues from B, the correct ones you have to match. Clear? That is the easiest way I can explain to you. Clear, everyone? So take some time. I will be zooming it in so that it's easier for you to see. Now I think it's better for everyone. So let's see the dialogues that are given in A. That is, first, number 1 is good morning. Number 2, see you tomorrow. Number 3, how do you do? Number 4, thank you very much indeed. Number 5, I'm so sorry I can't come tonight. Number 6, can you help me with this exercise? Number 7, bye. Number 8, bye. Have a good weekend. Number 9, sorry I'm late. Number 10, cheers. In column B, we have A, bye, see you later. B, of course, what's the problem? C, never mind, perhaps another time. D, thanks, same to you. E, good morning, lovely day again. F, yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar. G, it doesn't matter, you're here now. H, you're welcome, it's no trouble at all. I, how do you do? Pleased to meet you. J, here's to your new job. So these are the sentences or the dialogues given that have to be matched together. So take some time, start matching, and then we'll move on to answering this all together. Okay, everyone? Ms. Bindu, can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, take some time, take a minute or two, and try to complete this, and then we'll start together. Okay, ready everyone? Could everyone match the sentences to make a conversation? Still trying? Need some time? Need some more time, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Need more time.
Okay. What about the others? Mr. Biman, Miss Yasmin, and I can see Mr. Kamrul, Mr. Nurzaman. Can you all do it on your own? Are you being able to do it? Okay, I hope you are being able to do it. That is why you're not replying.
No, ma'am. Actually, just a few minutes ago, I have joined this session.
Yes, I
so that
noticed.
I am trying to understand your
Okay.
lesson. Okay.
But did you understand the activity that I just explained?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's start. Miss Munni, are you prepared?
Yes, ma'am, but okay.
Okay, let's start. Let's try. No problem. So number 1, good morning. What will be the reply to this?
Uh, good morning. Lovely day again.
Very good. Next, number 2, Mr. Kamrul. See you tomorrow. What will be the reply to this?
Yeah, ma'am. Bye. See you later.
See you tomorrow will be bye. No, there is another dialogue which matches with bye. See you later. Can you try another option?
50% Madam, I think
Yes, Miss Bindu, you want to try?
Ma'am, see you
yeah.
about 9 in the coffee bar.
Okay,
Is
very
it
good,
right,
Miss
ma'am?
Ria. Yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar is the correct answer to number 2. Very good, Miss Ria. Now, Miss Bindu, could you please give us the answer to number 3? How do you do?
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
Very good, excellent. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. Very good. Next, number 4, Mr. Biman, could you give us the answer to number 4? Thank you very much indeed. Yes,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Biman? Yes.
Thank you very much. Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course. What's the problem?
Is that the reply to thank you? When someone says thank you, what do you say?
Thank you very much indeed. So, ma'am, I think match will be number D. Thanks.
Number
Same
D?
to you.
No.
No. Let Mr. Biman try, Miss Munni. Let's see if he can or not. He will be able to, I know. Just look into the answers in column B particularly. Then you will be able to answer it, I'm sure.
Thank you so much indeed.
Yes, so when someone thanks you, what do you say in return? You say welcome, right?
Yeah.
So is there anything like that in column B?
Yes, ma'am. You are welcome. It's no trouble
Let
at all.
Mr. Biman try. Okay, thank
Okay,
you,
ma'am.
Miss Ria. Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Miss Ria. So it's number
মাঝে মাঝে
8.
কানে কম শুনি, মাঝে মাঝে বেশি।
It's okay, Miss Ria. Happens. Okay. So, Mr. Biman, you tell me what the answer will be.
Yeah, ma'am. This answer already given this previous participant. So
I did not hear her answer. You tell me.
That answer will be Ace. You're welcome.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Very good. So, thank you very much indeed. The reply will be, you're welcome. It's no trouble at all. Very good. Next is number 5, Miss Yasmin. I'm so sorry. I can't come tonight. What will be the reply to this? Miss Yasmin?
Okay.
Yes, Miss Yasmin. Number 5.
I am sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't. I
Come
can't
tonight.
Come tonight.
Yes. So, what will be the reply to this?
See, never mind. Perhaps
Very
another time.
Very good. Never mind, perhaps another time. Very good. Okay, well done, Miss Yasmin. Next, I would like to ask Mr. Partho, number 6. Can you help me with this exercise?
The answer is B, of course. What's the problem?
Very good. The answer is B. Of course. What's the problem? Very good, Mr. Partho. Next, I would like to ask Miss Ria, number 7. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye. See you later. Very good. Very good. Okay, next, whom do I ask? Mr. Nurzaman. Mr. Nurzaman, give me the answer of number 8. Bye. Have a good weekend.
It doesn't. You're here now.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You're here now.
matter. You're here now.
No, I'm saying bye. Have a good weekend. So why will I be here now? I'm going away. Try another one.
Ma'am, thanks. Same to you.
Yes, Miss Ria. It's thanks. Same to you.
And bye.
Okay. Thanks to you too. Yes, Mr.
Thanks to you
Nuruzaman.
too.
Means actually number 7 or 8.
Number 8. Number 8.
Bye. Have a good weekend. Okay.
Yes. Which one will it be? Can you try? Or do you want to pass? Okay, no problem, Mr. Nuruzaman. It's okay. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. You can try the next one. But Miss Ria already gave the answer. Maybe you did not notice. So the answer to it is thanks. Same to you. That is D. Okay. Next one is number 9. Sorry, I'm late. Miss Bindu, could you give me the answer to number 9?
Never mind. Perhaps another time.
No.
No. Sorry. Sorry, I am late.
It's okay. Sorry, I'm late. Number 9. So what will that be? Anyone else wants to try? Miss Munni, do you want to give us the answer to number 9, please?
Yes, ma'am. It doesn't matter. You are here now.
Very good. It doesn't matter. You're here now. G. See, Miss Bindu, it was written, sorry, I'm late.
Yes.
So the reply is, you're here now. So it doesn't matter. Which also means it's okay, you're here now. Okay, so that was the reply here. Very good, Miss Munni, and well tried, Miss Bindu. Last one, cheers. So who wants to answer this? Mr. Biman, would you want to answer this? Do you want to answer number 10?
Yes, ma'am. That will be cheers. Here's to your new job.
Very good. Cheers. Here's to your new job. Very good. So well done, everyone. So one moment, please. So just a reminder, do not please stay till the end of the class. Try to stay till the end of the class, because after the class, if you have any queries, Star will be there to answer all your queries. So please have some patience and stick till the end of the class, okay? Okay, so this was the conversation that we made by matching the appropriate dialogues or sentences that are actually suitable after one person says something to you. Or we can say it in another way, that is after one person is telling you something that could be a greeting, that could be a thankful dialogue, or it could be asking about your well-being. So the reply to it, that is what we just matched here, right? So that was our second way of practicing how to make a conversation, or how to be involved in a conversation, or how to communicate. Now that we have completed matching this, let's listen to the audio of the native speakers, or the people who actually had these conversations among themselves. Let's listen to it and let's practice on our own the sentences or the dialogues that they are saying here, okay? So let's start and listen very carefully, everyone.
1.14 Social Expressions. 1.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely day again.
2.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar.
3.
How do you do?
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
4.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. It's no trouble at all.
5.
I'm so sorry. I can't come tonight. Never mind. Perhaps another time.
6.
Can you help me with this exercise?
Of course. What's the problem?
7.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
8.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. Same to you.
9.
Sorry I'm late.
It doesn't matter. You're here now.
10.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to your new job.
Okay, so this was the conversations that we just did, and we also heard their way of talking and their way of having the conversation. Now, what I would like you all to do is I will make pairs, and you will be saying these conversations like the other activity that we just did. So in activity 1, there was speaker A and speaker B, right? Here as well, we have speaker A. That is the column A, the dialogues given in column A, and then we have column B, so that will be the dialogues of speaker B. So I would like Miss Munni to be the speaker A, and Miss Ria, you could be speaker B, and you will be doing all the conversations together, okay? So start, Miss Munni. Go on with numbers as well, okay? Say number 1, number 2. Start like that. Miss Ria, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Start, please.
Hi, Ria. Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely day again.
Thanks.
Great.
See you tomorrow. Number 2. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar.
3. How do you do?
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
Thank you so much indeed.
You are welcome. It's no trouble at all.
Very good.
I'm sorry, I can't come tonight.
Never mind. Perhaps another time.
Great.
Can you help me with this exercise?
Of course. What's the problem?
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. Same to you.
Sorry, I'm late.
It doesn't matter. You are here now.
Very good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to your new job.
Great work, both of you. Thank you, Miss Munni and Miss Ria. Thank you so much. Okay, now I would like Mr. Kamrul and Mr. Biman. Could you please pair up for Mr. Kamrul, you be speaker A, and Mr. Biman, you be speaker B. So start with number 1.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning.
Okay,
Good
ask
morning.
Mr. Biman. Yes.
Lovely day again.
Very good.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar.
How do you do?
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
Very good.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. It's no trouble at all.
I'm so sorry. I can't come tonight.
Oh, never mind. Perhaps another time.
Can you help me with this exercise?
Number B.
Of course. What's the problem?
Bye.
Bye.
A.
See you later.
Yes.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Very good.
It doesn't matter.
No. Number 8, Mr. Biman.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Yes. Number
Sorry.
D is the answer. Thanks. Same to you.
Thanks. Same to you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mr.
Sorry,
Kamrul.
I'm late.
Sorry, I'm late. Never mind. Sorry.
Number
It
G
doesn't.
is the
It
answer.
doesn't matter.
You're here now.
You're here now.
Very good, Mr. Biman. Well done. Last one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to your new job.
Very good. Excellent work, both of you, Mr. Kamral and Mr. Biman. Great work. Okay, so this was our third activity where we matched the dialogues properly to form a conversation, but it's a very short conversation, right? We also heard these conversations from the native speakers, how they speak. So this time I played the audio before you could practice so that you can listen first and you can say it or try to say it in their way. So that is why I played the audio first and then I asked you to practice it among yourselves. Okay, so now moving on to our next activity. Before that, we just saw a very short conversation, right? But usually in our real life, in reality, we don't have such short conversations, right? We have a bit more longer, or that we add a couple of more sentences to our just beginning conversations, right? It's not so short. So what we will do now is that we will try to prolong this conversation that we just saw by adding one more sentence to it. So as you remember in the beginning, I said the third way that we will practice doing a conversation is by extending one conversation by adding one more sentence to it, right? So that is what we will be doing now. So here in our next activity, in that is activity 5, we have to add these sentences that are given here. The sentences given in activity 5, we have to match these to the conversation that we just had in activity 3. So we completed these conversations, we matched these sentences in activity 3. We formed a conversation. Now we have to extend the conversation by adding one sentence from activity 5. Clear? The same way like before, we have to match these sentences to the previous conversation that we had. We have to find out which extra sentence, which extended sentence that we have now will be suitable for the conversation that we just completed. Clear, everyone? Yes or no? I want to get some response so that I understand, because your cameras are off. I cannot see your faces. If your cameras were on, you wouldn't have to reply so much to me. I would have understood by seeing your face. Thank you, Ms. Bindu, for turning on your camera. Do turn it on from the very beginning. It's good to see your face. Everyone, please turn on your cameras if you can. So I hope it's clear for you all. Take some time, look at the previous conversation and try to match the new sentences that are given in activity 5 with the previous conversation. Okay, so start. I'm giving you some time. Take 2 minutes time and complete it. Okay, and then we can start practicing our conversation. Our new conversation, that is actually.
ঠিক আছে আচ্ছা না না আপনি মেন্টালি একবারে চাপ নিয়েন না ইনশাল্লাহ আই উইল সলভ ইট আরেকটা কথা হচ্ছে উনি যে আপনাকে মানে ওনার একটু প্রেশার ক্রিয়েট করতেছে অনেকটা আনডিউলি প্রেশার মানে যেটা আপনার হাতে কিছুটা ছিল না যে জায়গায় তারপরে আপনি একটু প্রেশার করতেছে বা একটু ভুল হইলেও একটু মানে প্রেশারগুলো ক্রিয়েট করতেছে তাই এইটা উনি যেভাবে সেভাবেই থাকুক আপনি যেভাবে
Okay,
আছেন
so I'll
এভাবেই
read
থাকেন,
out the
হ্যাঁ?
sentences, the
আপনি
extended
এখানে কেন
sentences
আমি
that are
একটা
given in
জোৎসের
activity 5.
সময়ে
So
আমি
A
ব্যাপারটা
is I don't know
কি
what
দেখে
this
কিভাবে
word
সলভ করতে
means.
পারি। আমি
B,
আপনি এবং রাফসানের
yes,
সাথে
really
সাথে
warm
দেখলাম
for the
রাফসান
time
কি
of the
জানে
year.
আপনার ব্যাপারগুলো
Yes,
যে
it's
আপনি যে
really
আপনার
warm for the
মন
time
যে
of the
খারাপ,
year.
মন খারাপ।
C, pleased to meet you too. D, thanks, I'm really excited about it, but a bit nervous. E, but it was
যার
so
সাথে
kind of you to
ব্যবহারে সেই
pay.
ব্যাপারটাকে এতটা
F, I'm
সিরিয়াসলি
free
নিবে না,
tomorrow night. What about
নিবে না।
that?
আজকে তো ওর
Number
সাথেও
G,
হইতো, তাহলে
fine.
আপনি ওর
9
সাথে
is good for me
ব্যক্তিগত
too.
কথাটা বলতে পারতেন যে
H,
আপনার
yes,
মনের
let's
কষ্টটা
meet
একটু
after
বুঝতো।
class. I, thanks. Are you doing anything special? J, yeah, I missed the bus. So these are the sentences that have to be added to our previous conversation.
একটু
Okay, so
আন্ডারস্টিমেট
are you all
করেন
ready?
নাকি?
Could you all complete it?
আচ্ছা, আপনি যদি থার্ড পারসন হতেন, জেরিন না থার্ড পারসন হতেন, এই সিচুয়েশনটা জানতেন, তাহলে আপনি শাহরিয়ার ভাইকে পজিটিভলি কি বলতেন? পেশেন্ট বা ব্যাপারটাকে মানে মানে পজিটিভলি নিয়ে সলভ করার মতো চিন্তা করার না, একটু 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 প্রেশার এরকম অবস্থা রাখতে চেষ্টা করে, ঠিক না? শুনেন, আমি জেরিন, হ্যাঁ বলে আপনার কথাটা শেষ করি।
Okay, I hope all of you are ready.
সেটা ঠিক, সেটা ঠিক। তাছাড়া আমরা এখানে কই সেলসের মতো
Let's start.
অ্যাটিটিউড নিয়ে কাজ করিও না।
Let's
আমরা এখানে খুব
start
সফট
with
জব করি,
Mr.
জানেন?
Partho.
এখানে
Are you
স্টুডেন্ট
there?
ডিলিংসের ব্যাপার, ওদের এডমিশনের প্রেশার,
It's
আর
strange that
সেলসের
you
কাজটা
turned
কিন্তু
off your
আমাদের না,
camera
আমরা
today.
এখানে প্রসেস করার কাজ। আমরা পজিটিভলি
Mr. Partho?
প্রসেস করি, কাউন্সিলিং দেখো করি এরকম।
Cannot
Okay.
complete one for.
রাফসান,
Could not complete number 1? I think you could complete
ভাইয়ার
number 1.
কিন্তু ওর
No?
উপরে আপাতত একটা পজিটিভ ধারণা
No,
আছে।
why? Are you
বুঝতে
having
পারি
any
না।
problem?
হ্যাঁ, ওনার উপর একটা পজিটিভ ধারণা আছে, যেহেতু
It's
ভাইয়া অনেক
confusing.
টাইম এখন
Is it
বিজি
confusing to all of you?
ভাইয়া তো একদম ফার্স্ট লাইন প্রেশারটার মধ্যে নাই, তার উপরে অনেক দায়িত্ব ছেড়ে দিতে
Okay,
পারে।
let's see if if someone else could. Miss
সামলাচ্ছে,
Munni, could you do
এই
it?
সেন্সে
Number
ভাইয়া
1.
আছে। এক নম্বর কথা। দুই নম্বর কথা হচ্ছে সে কিন্তু ভাইয়ার পাশে থাকে সারাক্ষণ। উনি কিন্তু ভাইয়ার পাশে থাকে।
Ma'am, I'm not sure, but I can
না,
try.
কি কমপ্লিট
Like,
করবে?
Yes,
আমি
of
আসি নাই,
course,
good
try.
yeah.
চুপচাপ বসে থেকে
Number
আপনি
one,
আপনি
good
যেটা
morning.
ইউজ করতেছেন যেটা, আমি ওইটার মধ্যে সবকিছু
Good morning, lovely day
জাস্ট খালি খেয়াল
again.
রাখি কি চলতেছে। আচ্ছা, দুই
Then,
নম্বর ব্যাপার হচ্ছে
yes, it's really
আরেকটা
for
কথা
the
হচ্ছে
time of year.
Warm for the time of the year. Very good. Very
কিভাবে
good.
ওনাকে
The number
ব্যাপারটা একটু
1
বলা যায়,
is
হ্যাঁ? বলা যায় চিন্তা আছে।
I will say
কারণ
the number
কালকে যখন
of
উনি
the
বলতেছিলেন
answer in
আপনারা তো
activity
বোনাস
5,
পাচ্ছেন, আমি
okay?
তো বোনাসও
The
পাবো।
number 1
একটা
from
কথা বলছিলেন
activity
না?
3
হ্যাঁ,
is
তখনই
matching
আমি
with
ব্যাপারটা
B.
মার্ক করছি,
Yes,
হ্যাঁ?
it's
উনি
really
কিন্তু
warm
চুপচাপ
for
বসে
the
থাকে,
time
আপনার
of
সমস্ত
the
কথা
year.
শুনতে
So the
থাকে, আমি আমার কাজ
conversation
করতে
goes
থাকি।
like, good
কারণ আমি
morning.
ব্যাপারটা মার্ক করছি।
Good
তার মানে
morning. Lovely day again. Yes,
এটা
it's
কিন্তু
really warm for
অল্প
the
হইলেও
time
একটা
of the
ক্ষোভ।
year. So they're talking about the
একটু হইলেও
day.
ক্ষোভ,
So they
হ্যাঁ?
said that
তো
it's a lovely
যেহেতু
day, the
উনি
second
টার্গেট
person.
দিয়ে আছে,
So
এই
the first
সেলসটা
person
দেখাইতে
is
হবে,
now
ওই
saying
সেলসটা
this,
দেখাইতে হবে,
yes, it
ওইখানে
is,
টার্গেট নিতে হবে,
but it
ওইখানে
is
টার্গেট নিতে
really
হবে।
warm
যে
for
কারণে
the
উনি
time of the
প্রেশার
year.
ক্রিয়েট
Like
করতেছে
here,
আমাদের উপর প্রসেস করার
it's
উপরে,
November,
যাতে
but it's
উনি
still
ওনার
a bit
টার্গেট
warm,
আপ করে
right?
ওনার
So
জবের জন্য ভালো
like
হবে,
that.
ঠিক না?
They
আর
are having a
আমরাও তো চাই ভালো
conversation.
কিছু
So
করার জন্য,
after
প্রতিষ্ঠানের ভালো হবে।
both of them
অতএব
saying something,
অতএব
the other person is
জেরিন,
now
আমরা
extending
বাংলাদেশে
the
বসে ঘরে বসে
conversation
একটা
or
কাজ করতেছি,
prolonging the
আমাদের
conversation.
টিমটা আমি
Okay, very good,
সবসময়
Miss
দেখেছি,
Munni. Great
আমাদের
work.
টিমটা একে অপরকে
Next
সাহায্য
one,
করে।
I
Then,
would like
টোটাল টিমটা নিয়ে আমরা
I would
ভাইয়ের কাছে
like to
একটা
ask
পজিটিভ নজরে
Mr.
থাকি,
Kamrul.
আমরা
Mr.
আমাদের
Kamrul,
কাজ
number
যাতে ভালো
2.
দেখাতে পারি। আমি সবসময় আমার এই লক্ষ্য। কারণ প্রাইভেট কোম্পানির চাকরি করলে কোন মুহূর্তে কি হয়ে যায় কিছু বলা যায় না।
See you tomorrow.
হ্যাঁ, কিছু বলা যায় না। ঠিক আছে, একটু কষ্ট হইলেও আপনি এটা সহ্য করে যান।
Yeah,
বা
about
আমি
9
দেখি
in the
কোন
coffee
একটা
bar.
সুবিধা মতো সময়ে ভাইয়া এবং ভাইয়াকে
And
ব্যাপারটা
what
বলতে
would
হবে না,
be
বলে এটা
in
সমাধান হবে না।
activity
তবে আমি
5,
যেভাবে
the
বলবো এটা
third
আপনি বুঝবেন না
dialogue?
কেমনে বলবো। কেমনে বলবো? আমি আমার জোৎসের সময়ে বলবো। হ্যাঁ, আমি ভাইয়ের সাথে যখন কথা
G.
এখন কিছু বলবো না।
Yes.
হ্যাঁ, আর কয়েকটা
Mr.
দিন যাক,
Kamrul?
আমি আপনার সাথে কথা
I'm
বলতে
not
বলবো।
clear,
আর
ma'am.
উনি যে কোন
You're not
কোন
clear?
ব্যাপারে
Okay, see
একটু
in
কোন কথাগুলো একটু আপনি কষ্ট
draw
পাচ্ছেন,
it for you.
হাঁপাচ্ছেন, এটা
Okay, so
আপনি
in
মানে
dialogue G,
একটু নোট
in
ডাউন
number
করুন।
G.
Fine, 9 is good
যাতে
for
আপনি
me.
ওনাকে চার্জ
Yes,
করার জন্য
very
না,
good, Miss
উনি আর
Munni.
আমি তো সেম কথা,
Fine,
চার্জ করার
9
জন্য
is
না,
good
কিন্তু
for me
আমি
too.
ওনার যাতে
So the
এক
second
সময়
speaker,
উনি
that
আমি
is
ভাইয়া
speaker
যখন
B,
বসতে বলতে পারি
he said in his dialogue that
উনি
yeah,
ওই
about
জায়গায়
9 in the
আমাদের
coffee
ম্যানেজার না,
bar.
উনি ওই জায়গার
So
ম্যানেজার।
they are talking about the time that is 9. So So this first person is replying, fine, 9 is good for me. So they were wanting to meet at 9 o'clock at the coffee bar, right? So the first person now said that yes, 9 will be a good time for me. Understood? That is how the conversation is going. So the first person is saying something like A is saying something to B, and B is replying to A. And in activity 5, all the replies that are given are being said by A. Understood now, everyone? Is it clear?
একটু ধৈর্য ধরেন, ধৈর্য ধরে কাজ।
A bit clearer than before, I hope.
এতটুকু পক্ষে আমাকে
Okay.
কোনোদিন কোনো জায়গায় কোন
Repeat
কথাটা
again. Okay, so as we had the conversation before between A and B, same conversation is being continued here. Okay, so it's not a new conversation, just the previous conversation that we did that is being continued here. So A said something to B in the beginning, that is from this column, and then B replied to A from this column, right? Now again, A is replying to B by saying these dialogues from activity 5. Understood? So that is how the conversation is continuing. So we do not complete our conversation in 2 sentences, do we? No, we say something more. I say something and then you say something and then again I say something. So the conversation continues like that, right? So that is what is happening here. Understood, everyone? Yes, no, good, okay. So same way, number 2, A said, see you tomorrow. And B said, yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar. And then A said, fine, 9 is good for me too. So this is how the conversation is continuing. It's going on and on and on. Got it now? Everyone? I hope so. Now let's see if you did get it or not. Number 3, Mr. Biman, can you please give me the answer to number 3?
How do you do?
Yes.
How do you do match with? How do you do place to meet you?
Yes.
So, ma'am, I think a match with. Thanks. I am really excited about it, but a bit nervous.
No.
Okay.
Right, ma'am?
So you're saying the answer is D.
Madam,
Yes, Miss Bindu.
yes, let's meet after class.
No.
Let's meet after class. Okay. What about Mr. Partho? You're also saying no. What will be the answer?
Pleased to meet you too.
Very good. Very good, Miss Muni and Mr. Partho. Excellent. But well tried. Well tried, Mr. Biman and Miss Bindu. Well tried. Very good. So the answer to number.
What will be the right answer?
I'm saying. So the right answer to number 3 is number 3. How do you do? B replied, how do you do? Pleased to meet you. So A said, pleased to meet you too. Understood? So the answer is C. Clear the page so that it's easier for you to understand. Wait 1 minute. Okay. So the answer is of number 3 is C. I'll mark it here. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay, now moving on to number 4. Miss Bindu, can you tell me the answer to number 4?
Okay, try, madam.
Yes, sure. So the first conversation, the first dialogue is, thank you very much.
আমি 2-3টা রেকর্ড যদি আমার হাতে থাকে আমি জ্যোতিষী কথা বলতে পারবো, ঠিক আছে, আদারওয়াইজ আমি কথা বলতে পারবো না, ঠিক আছে।
And B says, you're welcome, it's no trouble at all. So what will be the third reply to it?
আমি বুঝতে পারতেছি আপনার মনটা খারাপ, আপনার কণ্ঠতেই বোঝা যাচ্ছে আপনার মনটা খারাপ। আই এম সরি ফর দিস, কিন্তু এটা এমন একটা সেনসিটিভ কেস, এই মুহূর্তে কিছু বলা যাবে না। এই মুহূর্তে শুভ বলতে করতো, ফারজানা বলতে করতো, এই আমাদের রাফসান বলতে করতো, রাফসান বলে দিতাম যে রাফসান ও মহিলা জেনে একটু কষ্ট পাইছে, কেউ বলেন না, কোনো সমস্যা। কিন্তু ওনাকে ব্যাপারটা বলতে গেলে উনিও তো এক জায়গার মধ্যে আছে, ঠিক না? উনি ব্যাপারটা করতে পারে, শুধু বললেই যে হয়ে যাবে তা না। ভবিষ্যতে তো
No, miss. You are welcome. It is trouble at all.
এখন দেখতে হবে কেন ফেল করছে।
Okay, so someone, I'll give you a hint. So someone did something, so B did something for A. So that is why A is thanking B. And B said, it's no trouble at all. So it's no problem. It's okay. It's fine. So
Okay.
what can be the next reply of A?
Oh, thanks. I am really excited about it, but a bit nervous.
Oh,
No, dear. Sorry. Okay, Miss
Oh,
Munni, do you want to?
fine.
ওই
9 is
বাচ্চা
good.
রহিম উত্তর দাও।
Fine,
হ্যাঁ,
9 is
আপনি
good for
আপনি
me
কি আপনি
too.
পজিটিভ
No,
নেবেন
that is
ঠিক আছে
already
এখন
done.
থেকে সে যাতে নার্ভাস না
That
হয়ে
was
যায় একটু
number
বেশি
2.
করেন যাতে আমি
That was
কাউন্সিলিং
number
করে
2.
দেবো বাস আপনি কথা শেষ করে আর যদি এখন
it will
Miss,
be,
কয়েক
yeah,
হাজার
yes,
মাইল দূরে হলে
it
আপনি
will
বোঝাই
be
দেওয়ার পরে
E,
নার্ভাস হয়ে যেতে কিছু
but
কেন
it was
একটা
so
বাচ্চাকে
kind of
কতবার
you to
শিখাই
pay.
দিয়ে দেয় তারপর তো
very
কবিতা বলতে
good, very
নার্ভাস
good,
হয়ে
Miss
যায় এটা
Munni.
কোনো বড়
It
ব্যাপার
will
না।
be
আপনি
E,
পজিটিভলি বলবেন
but
ঠিক আছে আমি এখন থেকে
it
সবাইকে
was
আবারও
very
বেশি
kind
বেশি
of
বেশি করে
you to
ওকে
pay.
মোটিভেশন দিয়ে দেবে
So
যাতে
see,
নার্ভাস
I
না
know
হয়
this
বাস
is a bit
যেমন ইয়া তেমন
confusing.
ভাবে
It's
সমাধান দিয়ে
okay
দেবে
if you are not being
ঠিক
able
আছে
to
ভেরি
answer in the first
আমি
4.
বুঝাতে
It's
পারছি আর আপনি
completely fine.
অবশ্যই আমার
So
জানাবেন
let
আমার
me tell
জানাবেন
you
আর আমি
why
যে
this
সরাসরি
will
এখন
be the
ওনার বলতে চাই
appropriate
হিউম্যান
answer.
কিছু ব্যাপারটা
That
কি
is
উনি
because
নেক্সট টাইম আমরা আপনাদের সাথে ডিলিং
suppose
করতে গিয়ে
A
আর
has
একটু
ordered
মনে যদি
something
জিনিসটা
and B
রাখবে হ্যাঁ
has
তাহলে আপনি
paid
যদি
for it.
কঠিন
So
হবে
A
অতএব
said,
আমি
thank you
বলবো
very much
টেকনিক্যালি আমি
indeed.
বলবো আপনি
And
বলবো
B
টেকনিক্যালি আপনি
said,
চিন্তা করেন না আমি
what
টেকনিক্যালি
did B
বলবো
say? You're
ঠিক আছে
welcome.
জেরিন হ্যাঁ
It's
ওকে
no problem
অনেক
at all.
ধন্যবাদ আমাকে
Now
জানেন
A
কখন কি
is
হয়
saying,
আল্লাহ
what is that? But it was so kind of you to pay. So she is showing her gratefulness or she's showing her thankfulness to B. Understood now? You have to actually you will get the idea slowly because we are just doing it. We have more 11 everyday English lessons in our whole course, so inshallah you will get used to it, no problem. Don't get disappointed on yourself, okay? So let's move on to number 5. This was 4 and number 1 was B. I'll mark it for you so that it's easier. This was, I'm sorry if you don't understand. Okay, next is number 5. Number 5, Mr. Nuruzzaman, could you do number 5 for us, please? Mr. Nuruzzaman? Yes.
Yes, miss.
Number 5, can you do it for us?
I'm so sorry. I can't
Okay, no
come
problem, sir.
tonight.
I understand. I understand. You're a bit sick today also. No problem. It's okay. Okay, Mr. Partho, number 5.
I'm sorry, I can't come tonight. Come tonight. Never mind. Perhaps another time.
Yes, good.
Yes, let's meet after class.
Let's meet after class. No, I
Sorry,
can't
sorry,
come
sorry.
tonight.
Come tonight.
I think tomorrow night.
Yes, Mr. Bima, did you say something?
I think with the number F, I am free tomorrow night.
Very
What
good,
about-
very good,
Okay.
very good, Mr. Biman, very good. Well tried, Mr. Partho, very good. But Mr. Biman gave us the correct answer, that is F. I'm free tomorrow night. What about that? So A cannot come today, right? So he or she is proposing that he is free tomorrow. Will that be good? So that is how the conversation is. So I am sorry, I can't come tonight. So B is saying, never mind, perhaps another time. So in reply to that, A is saying, I'm free tomorrow night. What about that? Because he is not available tonight, he is asking if it's possible to do that plan tomorrow or not. Okay, very good, Mr. Biman. Now next, number 6, Mr. Kamrul. Can you give us the answer to number 6?
Okay. Can you help me with the exercise? Of course. What's the problem? Then
Ma'am, you are helping with the cursor.
Oh no, that was not intentional. You got it because you know the answer.
Madam.
A is talking. Yes, Miss Bindu, say. A? The answer is A?
I don't know. Yeah.
So say the dialogue. What will it be?
Of course, that's good.
Say it, Miss Bindu. What will be the answer?
A. Yeah.
Say the dialogue.
A.
Say
I
the full
don't.
sentence.
Oh, okay. I tell too. Can you help me with this exercise? Of course. What's the problem? I don't know what this word means.
Very good, Miss Bindu. Well tried, Mr. Kamrul. You tried well. So the answer was given by Miss Bindu. That is A. And Miss Murli already knew the answer, so she thought I was showing it with the cursor, but I was not. Okay, so the answer to number 6 is A. I'm sorry. This is very hard to write with the mouse. Anyways, so next one, number 7. Who wants to go with number 7? Miss Munni, give us the answer to number 7. Quick.
Bye. Bye. See you later. Then, yes, let's meet after class.
Number 7, let's meet after class. Very good. So the answer to number 7 is H. So bye, A says, and B says, bye, see you later. I lost it. Yes, and then in activity 5, the A speaker says, yes, let's meet after class. So that was number 7. So 7 is H. Okay, next is 8. Mr. Bartho, give me the answer to number 8.
Bye. Have a good weekend. Thanks. Same to you. Thanks. Are you doing anything special?
Very good. Number 8 is I. Thanks. Are you doing anything special? Very good. Okay, very good, Mr. Partho. Second last one, that is number 9. Mr. Biman, give us the answer to number 9. Mr. Biman? Yes, number 9. Sorry, I'm late.
Bye. See you later.
No. Number 9.
Sorry, I am late.
Yes.
Yes, about 9. About 9 in the coffee bar.
No, sorry, I'm late is matched with number G. It doesn't matter. You're here now. So what will be the next reply to this? Anyone else? Mr. Kamrul, you want to try? Okay.
I missed the bus.
Very good. Yeah, I missed the bus. Very good, Mr. Kamrul. So that was number 9. Well tried, Mr. Biman. No problem. Well tried. So 9 will be matched with J. Last one, that is number 10. So we can all see only one is left. So I'll do it for you. So that is cheers. Cheers. Here's to your new job. So the reply will be thanks. I'm really excited about it, but a bit nervous. So I hope this was interesting, right? So this was number 10. So we are done with all of the conversation. We extended the conversation that we had before. We added one sentence to it or one more reply to it, and then we extended or prolonged the conversation. Now that we're almost up with the time, we have to catch up. What we can do is we can listen to it. We still have a little more left. That is our last activity left, but we will wrap it up for today. But before that, I would like you all to listen to the audio of this whole conversation, including the last sentence or the last reply that has been added. Okay, so listen very carefully and then we can wrap up. Okay, before that, let's listen. Okay.
1.15 Conversations 1.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely day again.
Yes, it's really warm for the time of year.
2. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, about 9 in the coffee bar.
Fine. 9 is good for me too. 3.
How do you do?
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
4.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. It's no trouble at all.
But it was so kind of you to pay.
5.
I'm so sorry. I can't come tonight. Never mind. Perhaps another time. I'm free tomorrow night. What about that?
6.
Can you help me with this exercise?
Of course. What's the problem?
I don't know what this word means.
7.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Yes. Let's meet after class.
8.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. Same to you.
Thanks. Are you doing anything special?
9.
Sorry I'm late.
It doesn't matter. You're here now.
Yeah, I missed the bus.
10.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to your new job.
Thanks. I'm really excited about it, but a bit nervous.
Okay, so that was the conversation of our last activity for today, and we heard all our conversation after each of our activity, and we heard them, the native speakers, talking in a way that helped us to know how they which tone they use when they're saying what, and how they pronounce the words, also how they pronounce it in their accent, right? So that was something that we should always actually concentrate on when listening to the audio, so that we can improve our pronunciation and our speaking skills. So this was all about today's communicative class. That was all about speaking and communication, and it was mainly focused on the development of your speaking and communicative skills, so that whenever you have to, or whatever you have to say to whoever and in any situation, it's easier for you to make a conversation, to start a conversation, and to continue the conversation as well. Just not have small or short conversations, but so that you are capable of prolonging the conversation, or you are capable of continuing the conversation, right? So this was, I hope it was a good lesson for you all. Although we have still some of our lessons left, inshallah, we will be practicing it in our next class, and we will be continuing this and practicing more. And we have more to learn in all of our units, because each unit has this lesson. So in total, we have 12 everyday English. So basically, this will be mostly concentrated in developing your speaking and your communicative skills. So that will improve you in many ways, because most of the time at this age, whoever is joining our course, all of you, most of you, I would say, have the problem of being fluent. And most of the time we face that you lack some sort of confidence when you're speaking, right? So this is a very important lesson for you. I will say it very I will, how do I say, I will put pressure on this, that it is actually very important for you because of your fluency, because it improves your pronunciation, because it helps you make a conversation, most importantly. So I hope this was actually very helpful for all of you. Inshallah, we will be doing more activities like that, and in the next class, we will be completing this. So I will stop sharing for today. I'll wrap it up here. And I would like to thank all of you who were present till the end, and all of you who participated actively throughout the class. Most of you did. I would say all of you did, actually, those who are here now. So thank you very much. You made the class better for all of us and helped everyone learn new things, as well as you learned new things as well. Thank you so much for today. Inshallah, see you in our next class. Yes, Ms. Bindu?
One question.
Sure.
Can you send me one answer sheet number 1?
You
That time I am not present.
Okay. Sir will complete this query with you. Okay, he will help you with this. Okay, Ms. Bindu?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so